Hello, greetings. Greetings and salutations. Welcome, Lexi. Hello, welcome to the stream. So, yeah, I am obsessed with blueprints. I am not afraid to admit it. And, I mean, honestly, my productivity has hit a real low since this game has come out and since like Switch tariffs and all that. I was very immersed in the Switch 2 drama because I mean I love handhelds and video games, of course. So I mean it's been kind of a wild couple weeks, which is really hard while you're trying to get stuff done. I'm currently working on a soundtrack for a video game called Doodle Doo, or sorry, I keep messing up the name, and I'm working on the dang thing. Deedlee Doo Carkour is the name of the game, and it is featuring a all mouth sound soundtrack. So that's been an interesting challenge for me, and I've been having so much fun with it, but I do also struggle with, staying on task because I was like hyper fixated on what's going on in the world and stuff. And, I think eventually I was just like, I heard everybody talk about this game so much. And I mean, I don't know, as soon as I started playing it, I was just like hooked immediately. So I did the incredible bold thing of deleting all my saves, not to spoil anybody who may be new here. Even though I do have game knowledge and I am going to be like putting in combinations and all kinds of things. But I do feel like I'm getting better at the game every so often. I feel like I've made like 25 hours of progress in my old save in 5 hours, which was last stream that I did yesterday that I did on a whim. And I really had a great time with it. This being like my first stream in I don't even know how long, probably since like November of last year or something. I don't even remember the last time I streamed before yesterday. But I'm going to try to do it like every day because this is a game that I can play every day. I absolutely love blueprints. And without further ado, I think we should go ahead and get started. So I do like having the cutscenes play. Like, my goal overall is hopefully to maybe speedrun this game. I don't know if I'm going to 100% be able to, but it is in my interest to do so. And so that's why I'm really trying to get familiar with how things are at the beginning of the game, doing all the puzzles, getting all the stuff. So I've gotten... So let's be clear about something before we begin. I've put an insane amount of time into this game. It came out 3 days ago on the 10th of April. It is the 13th of April now, and I've put over 30 hours into this game, and that's just on Steam. I also play it on PS5 as well. So I am definitely really into it. So shout out to Blueprints for being a really great game. Anyways, let's start. See how cursed it's gonna be. I do like the cutscenes a lot, though. They are really good. How's your Sunday night going? It's been very chill over here, but I really tried to be productive and try not to play Blueprints all day. It is so easy for me to do. I did actually see that they do have the soundtrack up on Bandcamp, and I was so happy that I could find the song that's been stuck in my head forever. Tonda Ross. Oh, actually Monday morning for you. Well, very good, very good. Well, I guess I'm a morning streamer in your neck of the woods.
Of the Mount Holly estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament.
How's the future?
And hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in, and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly.
Perfect day for some blueprints.
The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate.
I think this is just a nightly game that I play before bed.
The room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Herbert S. Sinclair. What a guy. Also, fun fact. Yeah, I think this first song is actually in the key of B. I could be wrong, but this sounds like a B to me. B for blueprints. Cinema. I don't really have perfect pitch or anything, but I'm pretty sure that's a B note. All right, so first of all, before we do anything, we're going to do something fun. I'm all about cinema. That's like one of my favorite things, is just saying that things are cinema at this point. Did you know about this? We have an apple orchard. Blue flame. It's very cool that you can just do stuff immediately without even entering the manor. All right, let's see what kind of shenanigans we're gonna get into today. Nah, apple orchard. My favorite. I need to look up the musicians again who did this soundtrack, but it is online. Okay, yeah, I need to remember. Just grab the blueprints immediately. Yeah, bedroom first, I think is probably the right call. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much just, let's do parlor first. Okay, statement on the white box is true. This box and the white box are both empty. There's a second wind-up key in this room. The statement on the... Okay. This box and the white box are both empty? Honestly, I think I'm gonna get mocked by parlor today. Yeah. Guess we gotta go pantry. Oh, good. I'm glad that she got it. It's a wonderful game. If you have PS Plus or Xbox Game Pass, I think it's on there as well. But it's worth just getting it anyway. I think I'm more comfortable with the idea of just having a storeroom instead of just missing that row entirely. Okay, anything good in this room? No. We have a closet? Oh, no. I'm just gonna go knock this stuff out of the way. Straub, how's it going, bud? Oh my god! Key card? Thanks, Jace. Show up and you immediately spawn a key card for me. That's huge. Oh, no. Well, Run's dead. I spoke too soon. But that's fine. I was immediately blessed and then cursed. I really don't know how you're supposed to beat the game on day one. That's kind of nuts. Maybe there's just not enough stuff. Cramped bungalow. So sad. Well, now we're getting day 2, and day 2 is probably going to be a lot better. I'm bummed, though. I had a key card, and I had nowhere to go with it. All right. Yeah, we didn't even roll the den last time. I think I'm going to roll a den. Got a gem. Guest bedroom. Bedroom is good. We'll take a bedroom. Any items for me? No. No items for me. Let's go the other way. Let's see what's happening over there. 69. Nice. I think we gotta go corridor on this one. Is that bad? I mean, we're probably not gonna get to the antechamber anytime soon. I think it really does need a particular set of strategies to actually work. Orange. Sadly, no strawberries in this game, Jace. Observatory. Do like observatory. Yeah, there's only apples, bananas, and Only apples, bananas, and oranges. Observe these. Very funny. Okay, well, we're off to a good start, I think. I guess if it had to be something, it should be storeroom. I am very glad that you considered getting a pepperoni pizza yesterday. That is very PogChamp of you. Is that how people? I haven't streamed in a long time. How do people do this? I'll be honest, and you couldn't get out of your head after the stream. I mean, cheese isn't bad though. Cheese is good pizza also. It's Man, I'm the only one that didn't have pizza today. That's crazy. It was just apparently a pizza day and I didn't get the memo. Had a pep and olive calzone. Very good. This box is one of 2 empty boxes. 2 boxes in this room are empty. There are 3 boxes in this room. Well, that one's telling the truth. So I'm going to open that one. True, there are 3 what the? No. Oh, it was 2 boxes in this room are empty. Defeated by Parlor twice in a row. Disgusting. But it's okay, we're just getting started. Chaperone me. Aura. I mean, this is very ultra kill, don't you think, Chase? Could you imagine just like this is just like V2 and V1 and Gabrielle up there? That would be crazy. Gabrielle ultra kill. Patio for free gem? Don't mind if I do. And a key? Shoot, that actually reminds me. I didn't check out the game that Gianni was in, that he was streaming. I need to do that. It's not Magnolia. It's something. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head right now, but I do buy games with Gianni Matrigrano in them. Incredibly talented voice actor. Might even be the funniest person alive. Because I know for sure it's not me. Courtyard. Courtyard gives us a free gem, so we do have that advantage. Or I thought. We do have a shovel, though. Yeah, no, it's big. Okay, so you were able to find it, but yeah, I was just like, where is the soundtrack for this game? The songs are stuck in my head. It's going bonkers without knowing what the song stuck in my head was called, so I could look it up later. I guess we'll go dining room. I'm glad that they released it though, because it's too good not to be released. We'll go ahead and get the utility closet, even though it doesn't really make sense to do that. So true. Oh, damn it. No. I'm losing it. No. Okay. This part I need to get better at. Okay, no. Make this one. There we go. Okay. So true. Okay, how do I make you do this backwards? There we go. There we go. There is a sim game for everything at this point. But Pressure Washer does look really fun. I've never played it. Welcome to the stream, Bash Prime. This game just looks boring. You walk around and you don't even know what the rooms are. 0 out of 10 average Steam review for this game. Not talking shade, but like honestly, I am so upset this game is sitting at a mostly positive when it's like the best indie game since Hades. I mean, I'm not trying to make a tall claim about that, but I do think this is the best. Well, actually I lied because I forgot Balatro somehow. Sorry, local thunk. Don't be mad at me. I'm sorry that you've been winning every award ever made for your game. But, you know, you did good, bud. You did good. It must be so crazy to be local thunk and no one knows who you are, but you've made one of the best games of all time. Actually, here, hold on. I might be missing some alerts. Let me check. Okay, no, I'm not. Bless you. I was just making sure. Zagreus, my man. So true. I gotta get back on that Hades too. It's gonna be in 1.0 this year, I guess. That's what they were saying. Thanks to the Switch 2 Direct. I was honestly not even expecting them to be there. But you know, that's just how it goes, I guess. Okay, no gems in here. Door locked. Door stuck. West Wing Hall. I'm just gonna go see what's this way. Or actually, maybe we can go back down to hallway and see what's going on there. Hey, Jace, I think you would appreciate this, but you know that room, the Nook that I just passed? Every time you go into it, there's a key in there. Do you think that's just a subtle nod to Limp Bizkit? You know, did it all for the Nookie? Because sometimes it'd be like that and you need a key and you go to the Nook to get a Nook key. Great minds think alike. I did just say Limp Bizkit, yes. I mean, we were talking a whole bunch. I mean, only Bash Prime can ban me from my own stream, I guess. Can you even do that? They have lost control. They need to be stopped. Let's see. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Utility closet. Wait, did I even... You cannot ban the broadcaster. Unfortunate. Well, unfortunately for all of you, you're stuck with me. Unless you leave. But why would you leave? It would make me very sad. I legitimately love Limp Bizkit. I think they're probably the best new metal band. I mean, if I'm being honest, if I'm, if I had a choice between like Korn and Limp Bizkit, I'm going Limp Bizkit every time. I'm sorry. The riffs are just way better. Also, I don't think I really like Jonathan Davis's voice. Not to be mean or anything, but he kind of just, I don't know. You take that back right now. Don't diss my man, Wes Borland. Every time I go to Amoeba, I always take Limp Bizkit. I'm taking Limp Bizkit. If it's not clearly obvious, I have really been into Northern Lion lately. And he's made me realize how to be a good streamer. So now I spent so long trying to figure out how to be good or whatever. It's just like it doesn't even matter what you play. It's all about the bits and just yapping. I mean, yeah, they they are loaded and they do leave gems as breadcrumbs. Yes. I've definitely adapted to some of Northern Lion's mannerisms too, for sure. And he taught me the word mogged. Are the gems uncut? I mean, I feel like only he would know that. I have the chance to do something very funny. All right, we have a room with 7 doors. And I think it's going to be one of the doors on this side. And it's different every time. Do we get the door? You got a shiny alpha Quilava about an hour ago. We love Quilava. So let's go left. See, this is actually kind of hype that we have Great Hall. Great Hall is a very important room for a specific reason that I probably can't state, but maybe will be known. But I have 1 key, and there are 7 doors, which I may pick one of 6, one of this side, one or that side. It sounds great. Mods! Yes, this is the perfect Steam Deck game. That's why I bought it on Steam, so I could play it on Steam Deck while I'm not home. All right, I'm gonna go left. Well, I'm taking Big Donut. I'm just gonna go middle left and then cry when I don't get it. Where's the gun? Ooh, big? It has definitely been too long since I've watched the Boku no Nazi Yasumi review. Walk of shame with the head down. Oh, you guys want to see me play this like it's an E3 trailer? I've actually beaten this game 0 times. I've just played it for 30 hours. But see, look, I'm an E3 trailer. Worst example of a E3 trailer of all time. Yes, I've played this game for 30 hours and I have... no, it's a roguelike. That you don't... It's not easy. The point is that the game is not easy. The point is the game is not easy. So you sit and you play it, and it takes you forever to do it. Thank you for the +2. I greatly appreciate that. I will take it to my bank of +2s. Yes. Every run in which I don't beat the game is a failure. Yes. So you can call me bad at the game. We'll see. You know what's crazy, though? Well, we might have been mocked by Great Hall, but we'll give it a chance and see. I don't think we're getting it, but I will, for the benefit of the doubt, open this door and see where it leads. Boudoir! Because you've cheated and therefore you've disrespected the game. I don't know the copy pasta. It's in your chat. You have 4 days to find hidden room, Lamau. It's funny you say that. Okay, this room, this might be a kind of a crazy run. We'll see. You are definitely in for a time, but I think this is like one of the best games ever made. I am a stan of this game, as the kids say. I have a friend that we both play Blueprints, and well, the last run failed because of you. You came in and got a goated item, and I immediately locked myself in. So, but no, this is probably the run, maybe. Key card. We don't even have security. But that might be... Everything in this game is a pun. Blueprints. Cool. That's totally fine. Don't pay attention to what I'm doing. You bought the game. Just don't even look what I'm doing on the screen. Like, just don't even do it. Okay. I'm gonna be spicy here. We don't even have security, Social Security 2025. True. Where did it go? You come into my chat and you make a political hot take. Mods, ban this guy? I'm just kidding. You're like the only mod. Okay, you've changed your app to audio only. Very good. Ban Namba. What's up? What's the question that you got for me? I mean, at this point, I think streamers are just like a podcast with unrelated video content. Is this anything, chat? All right. I'm going to be risky here. I'm going to go this door on the right. Damn it. 2 for 2. It is everything. So true. I'm just going to be a goofy little guy. Well, actually, our run is dead, so it doesn't matter. No, we have dark room. There's a somewhat regular YouTube commenter who told me that Trump isn't the monster that I think he is, and then 2 months later he said something like he's doing what no one else will do. Do I expose him on stream and call him a fascist loser? I mean, I do feel like the repercussions in life will follow him, and will do enough damage, so you probably don't have to. Or, I mean, that's just -2 aura, in my opinion. So whatever in life that he does, but you could be part of the repercussions. I wish YouTube lets you ban people. Wait, does YouTube let you ban people? Because that'd be very funny if you just banned him for no reason and he tried to do like a unban request. We're trying it. Floppy disk. Oh, you can shadow ban their comments. Interesting. Chicken floppy. that was more Donald Trump than Jack Black. And I feel horrible for that, because I just got a vision in my head of Donald Trump, Jack Black, and it's not pretty. Listen, everyone. Chicken jockey. Wait, chicken floppy. Donald Trump jacking Black and Google search goes hard. Oh my god. You know, I'll give you a +2 for that one. Why would you say that? We'll see what could have been. Metal detector and... Feel free to ban me, but I ship Obama and Trump on the down low. I'm not American. I mean, honestly, good for you. I don't recommend being an American. That may be a spicy take, but I kind of think it's overrated. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I know that I've watched so much Northern Lion, but like, well, I'll be honest. Like, I what the hell did I just read? Trump is tsundere for Obama. I mean, why would he go that hard about his birth certificate? What the fuck? I gotta give that a +3. You get the rare +3 for how good that is. Excellent bit. See, this is good. Because Bash is, I mean, his banter is just on another level. And he's used to having like several people in his stream. You know, he really knows how to work in some really good jokes. So he is definitely adding. I mean, at this point, he's been carrying me for like the past like 3 years. Me drinking an IPA beer is hoppy. Insane. Hey, me neither. That's why you're not seeing me right now. Call it frog juice? I hate that because there's like a 20% chance the next time I see an IPA. Everything Trump does is to impress Obama. Honestly, so true. Did you see that they were hanging out at dinner together, that one dinner or thing? What was it? The first day in the White House or something? Jack Black singing the Activision world premiere, Call of Duty. Well, I do got bad news for you, Lexi. Sadly, I don't think we're going to see the cool room. Oh, it was a funeral! It was a funeral. That's right, it was a funeral. I have a horrible question, but who died? No, it's fine. There's nothing really spoilery here. It's just a room. It was his sled. Oh yeah, was it Jimmy Carter? Yeah, that's right. Hey, spoilers. I haven't I didn't know that. I didn't know that she died in that game. That's messed up, dude. Why would what mods ban that guy? Yeah, Jimmy Carter. Yeah. Upgrade discs. It was very good. Yes, I will give you the +2 on that one. What do you mean by that? Sephiroth really came down hard on Aerith's vibes. Well, I'm gonna make some hot takes real quick. As an American living in 2025, can I say that Meta is officially the worst company in the world? Facebook is like the most awful thing known to mankind, and Instagram is just as bad. And all three of them is like, it's like they want to try to be as bad as Twitter, and I will never call Twitter X. You won't catch me doing that ever. So Google is pretty bad, but I kind of need a phone, and I am probably never going to own an Apple product. So I mean, I would probably buy an iMac, but anyways, good run. We did get... Okay. I guess I'm not even allowed to go into any other rooms. Yeah, literally I was so run's over. I ran out of steps, but we did get... Did you win, son? No. I haven't wind yet. Wind is not a word. I mean, wind is a word, but not like wind past tense you say won. Respectable inn. We'll take it. We won. 24 new rooms. That's crazy. Okay, so yeah, we have something really cool now. I'm not sure if you're still on audio only, Bash. If you are, type, I don't know. just type something. Okay. Well, cool. I'm glad that you're enjoying the podcast version of this. Yeah, type I don't know something. God, what is that movie where was it Pulp Fiction? Where like somebody almost dies and just like say something and then they say something. Literally the word something. That just popped into my head just now. I don't know why that is. Expeditiously? I do like expediently is a very good word. This game is actually Fallout 76. Okay. This time I'll remember to come back. Oh no, that's not the day that I meant to put. That's the day I meant to put. You know what I say to that? Be gone, bot. I have to say, this game is also a 10 out of 10. Is that this game doesn't act weird when you tab out. It functions. Why don't more games function when you tab out and not do something weird on the PC? I don't have the benefit of having two PCs to stream with. Rare borderless window W. So true. So I'm going to do just a little bit of exploring, but we are going to go back outside for something. So I think I can say that, and, you know, that won't spoil anything. I do love Crash Out. Crash Out is like one of my favorite things of all time. And Kendrick Lamar used it in a lyric in one of the best songs of all time. We'll see Alzara pretty soon, I'm sure. I do miss Alzara also, so you're not alone in that. Gems have gotta be in this box. Man in the Garden is the song that he used it on. Crashing Out. I'll do something right now. I can't remember the exact lyrics. I promise I listened to Kendrick Lamar. I'm a big Kendrick Lamar fan, even before like he blew up. TV off, but in the Mario Sunshine sound font? No, but that sounds awesome. Did it all for the Nook key. Am I right, chat? Okay, so I have to remember that we drew -2. You have not crashed out since that phrase was planted into your head. It's probably because you don't live in America, to be honest. I feel like people just crash out on their way to work constantly. At least I do. Storeroom. I am not going to read that out loud, but, you know, good for you, or, you know, I'm sorry that happened. But I mean, you know, true. I mean, I don't know about your life, but I mean, I actually do know about your life because I've known you a long time, but on a toilet. I mean, are you? Now I'm curious. Are you lying about doing that? Because I mean, you can be honest with me. If you're on the toilet watching this right now, you can tell me. I deserve that much at least. That actually reminds me of. I'm gonna spend like most of this stream talking about Northern Lion at this point. I mean, that is my daily content at this point. I know it's insane to me that he's so good at what he does without watching YouTube. That's crazy. He just uploads stuff and he doesn't watch anything. That's crazy. Skibbity Riz Edge, I am the one who goons. That is excellent. I mean, gooning is also a really good phase. I do like that term a lot. It's very funny. That sure was a string of words. I mean, valid. This might actually be a good run. So far, our layout's looking really good, and we get a banana. That sure was a string of words. Office. Joke's on you. I've got water right here. Thank you for reminding me to hydrate. I did make sure not to start this stream without water. And sorry if you heard it, but I'm not apologizing. Schlorp. I don't even know if I have a noise gate on right now, honestly. I didn't stream on Linux until like yesterday, and I just happen to have a really good stream, I guess. So I'm pretty happy about that. All right, so far so good. Must have been nothing. Anyways, yeah, Northern Lion. I was remembering when one of his chatters was saying that he was doing an inappropriate activity, which may or may not be related to gooning. I mean, I guess it's not technically inappropriate because, I mean, most people do it, but I think he was just like, okay, or, you know, you didn't have to tell me that, but good for you, I guess. I don't know, like, how his community is, like, both probably, like, the most unhinged, but also, like, kind of cool, and they go with the jokes. I don't know how that works, but, you know, I respect him for putting Markiplier on the map. Don't remind me. Don't remind me of that. I completely forgot about that until you said it. Ah. You know, participating in some oral sex acts and then putting the phallus out of their mouth and saying, like, what the fuck is he talking about? That's an all-time great moment for sure. Didn't the chatter also ask him to apologize? I promise that I'm actually not trying to be Northern Lion, but he is influential, and that is my Netflix, or, you know, whatever media I'm consuming. It is mostly librarian videos at this point in my life, which I think is a sign that I'm approaching middle age. It was definitely broken after bisexual Morpheus. That is very true. I think that's actually one of the greatest bits of all time. Don't remind me that we're like so close to being 50. But the difference between me and other people is that I'm going to be like the best 50-year-old ever. And I'm going to be like super cool. I mean, honestly, I do feel myself getting mogged a little bit by the younger generation because, I mean, some kids listen to metal and punk and stuff, but it's definitely less prevalent. It's definitely less prevalent than other genres like pop, or, you know, I guess if it's like metal bands, you know, they listen to stuff like Sleep Token, which nothing's wrong with Sleep Token. I actually really like their old stuff, but, you know, it's a lot of stuff like that. And, you know, no one's really doing skate punk or into that kind of stuff generally. And, like, I've never really understood TikTok. I know it's very popular, and I just don't have the brain for shorts unless they're YouTube shorts from Northern Lion. Oh, man. But yeah, I'll be 50 in 19 years. I do not like TikTok. It's just my particular brand of autism. You know, if it's not clear already, I do have autism. I'm playing a game with shifting rooms. I mean, just like, this is just a regular Thursday night for me. Is this anything? That was probably the worst joke of all time. The improv will get a lot better as I start streaming every day. I promise. Damn, where was I going with that? I don't even remember. It just flew away from me. I don't even know if this is anything, but it might be something. Dude, where is my gems? I was promised gems. Yeah, at some point I'll probably... I mean, I should probably just get a new webcam anyway. Oh my god, we got Den! We got Den. My goat. I do appreciate that. Thank you, Bash. You should play this game. It is very good. I know I've said that a lot of times, but this is... like, my game of the year so far. I have beaten some games this year, Which I should actually replay Butcher's Creek. That'd be kind of a fun playthrough for this channel. I've also got Logitech as well. I have a 1080p Pro Stream or whatever it's called. But yeah, I think we got mogged on this one. I don't even know what that means, other than just like you completely got owned. I think that's this generation's version of pwned. You know, back in my day, you know, damn kids get off the lawn, etc. But like back in my day, we said shit like boom, headshot, and you got pwned, dude. Or, you know, or like I don't know. The 2000s were a wild time. And I mean, I realize like having a nephew and stuff like that. Yeah, get pwned, noob. Meet you in the wildy. I mean, I feel like I got corrupted from an early age because, like, I used to love watching Austin Powers, and I watched it with like 1v1 simmies only. So true. True. God, where was I going? Oh yeah, my nephew. We tried watching Austin Powers, which is like a movie I watched when I was like 5 years old, and like he didn't really get it or think it was funny or anything. Giving money to Jagex, so true. Jagez. That almost sounds like a bad word. It sounds like somebody that sounds like awful. Like it doesn't feel good to say. I mean, Jagex doesn't sound good to say either. But oh yeah. The Huntler. Also, sorry I didn't react to your last couple of messages, Lexi. But I mean, are you still planning on streaming Sims 4? I'd be down to watch. I've actually never played Sims 4. Well, okay, I gotta go on a rant for a second, so please allow me the space to make a rant. But I was so excited whenever they released Sims 1 and 2. I bought that shit immediately, and it just did not work like good at all. And I was so mad. I mean, like Sims 1 works perfectly, but Sims 2 was like in 480p. And I'm just like, why are you charging like $50 for both of them when Sims 2 is like in 480p? What's wrong with you? Did you do anything to this game? So yeah, I was disappointed, but I probably wouldn't have played it anyway because I play like 99% of my games with a controller, including right now. I just have never gotten the muscle memory for mouse and keyboard. But I do also think it's like a very comfortable way to play games for the most part. I did see that they raised the price of PS5 in other countries that aren't America, and I mean, I don't know how much like Australian dollars are compared to the US dollar, but like hearing that like a PlayStation 5 is like 800 something dollars now is like crazy to hear. is now problematic. If you stream your Sims 3 or 4, you'll get canceled immediately. I hate that for you. I'm so sorry, but I may not judge you. Not 100% confirming or denying, but there is at least like a 20% chance I won't judge you. So, but streaming is pretty fun as long as you're not thinking too hard about it. Because I think I would get into my own head about it a lot. And I just realized you're just a guy saying stuff. That's the point of being on this platform. When I realized that's just like, oh, that's cracked the matrix for me, or free your mind or whatever. I don't know. I promise The Matrix is one of my favorite movies of all time, and I've definitely seen it more than once. I think I actually tried watching like all of the Matrix movies like a year ago. But the first one is still the best one. It's not even close. It is absolute cinema, and it continues to be. I mean, how much is an Australian dollar? That's Chat, what is the currency rate for every single currency compared to the US dollar right now for my amusement? Look at me, I'm chat making requests. But no, it does make me curious about, I don't know. Just been thinking too much about too much lately. That's why this game is perfect, because you don't think about anything while you're playing this because you're too busy using your brain. Observatory. We love it. The Slicer. Okay, that's actually crazy. Again, I think that's very funny too about the Nintendo Switch 2. I have to clarify it's 2. In my brain, I'm already thinking of it as the Switch because I don't use my Switch at all at this point. I really should. I've tried several times to get myself interested in playing it, but it just kind of wanes when you start to collect all these niche handhelds and you have a Steam Deck. It's like, and they also don't let you customize anything about it, and I've always thought that was lame. Like 7 years, 8 years into the Switch's lifespan, and you don't have any themes except black or white. Which, I mean, of course, I'm picking black every time, but that's besides the point. They have a menu called themes. We had the same problem. True. I probably didn't have to do that, but I'm doing it anyway. Let's see if we get got by Parlor today. The gems are in this box. The gems are not in this box. The gems are not in the white box. So this box must be telling the truth. Third time is the charm? What the hell, man? I promise I've played so much of this game. I promise. I've played so much of this game. And I haven't won a single Parlor. Well, see, my Parlor is bad, but the banter is decent. The boxes low-key give me anxiety. Oh, the yeah, like the bedrooms where it's just there's no doors out or in. Yeah, honestly, I shouldn't have picked this door because we're kind of screwed now. But I'll keep going in the case that we run into Alzara. Oh, the gem boxes. Yeah, parlor. Got you. I'm picking up what you're putting down now. Are we gonna see Alzara today? Run is saying no. Well, maybe. We still have to the right of entrance hall. Could get a rumpus room. Yeah, you lose a step. Welcome to Blueprints, where you have to pay attention to where you're going. Don't worry, I have done that several times. Do not worry. There is always next run. But that's also probably because, I mean, you're not watching right now, but I just wasted 2 steps just now reading this because I didn't look at my map. Blueprints. So true. You know, my personal favorite is Real Eyes, and Real Lies. You ever think about that? It was written by a poet. So, I'll be honest, and I haven't watched any of the new Realize. It was actually Jaden Smith who said that. Is his name Jaden? Yeah, I think so. God, what was I saying? I can't remember anything I'm talking about. Could chat remind me what my last bit was? Jaden Smith. Yes. Realize. I hadn't seen... What didn't I see? I guess we'll never know. Because I haven't seen it. Oh, haven't seen... It'll come back to me. Any of the new... Nope. Still gone. Oh. Yeah, I remember. I was going to talk about Last of Us. That's right. Haven't seen the new episode of Last of Us yet. But I heard it was awful. And I'm really curious whether it is or not. But honestly, I haven't had much interest in watching any TV shows, if I'm being honest. Also, I sort of come to the realization, I mean, it might not have been a realization, but, you know, honestly, I'm a bit outspoken politically, I guess. And apparently Neil Druckmann is an awful person. That's just what I've heard. Or at least believes in awful stuff. So maybe I feel better about not watching Last of Us. But yeah, we got mogged on that one. We still got a charming cottage, though, out of it. That's definitely plenty of rooms. I don't need 46 rooms, grand uncle. That's a bit too much for me. This game is so fun. I could just sit here and play this for hours and hours and hours and hours. So I just definitely feel real good about this. Like, this is just such a chill game for me to play. Like, I don't have to think too hard about doing anything. It's still interesting to me, and I can still talk and take my time with it. But yeah, there's definitely... Oh my god, I forgot to come back. It's okay, we'll do it this time. Lexi, I did it again. I didn't go back to get the thing with the stuff. Remember last time? That was very funny. Okay, wait, hold on. We'll do it this time. Okay, actually I need to go back because I need to do math really quick. My birthday, funny enough. Okay, so this time I'm not going to forget that I need to go back down there. I just get too into the weeds, and I forget what I'm doing. It is so easy to do. This game just... It's just so good. I think next run I'm actually going to go look at the Steam reviews to see if the number has gone up, because I think it should. That's my unpopular opinion, but I do think this game deserves at least a mostly positive. Or, like, very positive. I get that this game's not for everyone, but what it does well is just so good. Feel free to not answer this if you don't want to. But which country are you from, Lexi? Is it Australia? Is it... Okay, you just checked reviews? Okay. Hit me with them. Yeah, you can hit me with the Steam, like the overall ones. I've definitely seen a lot that I don't agree with. I feel like the problem is that this is just such a hard game to describe. And most people just say it's like Georgia the country? Okay, so it is mostly positive. I think it was mostly positive last time that I looked. But it deserves at least a mostly positive. It should be very, but I get that some people just hate RNG. Alright, I'm redrawing. Courtyard, I guess. I actually don't know where Georgia the country is. I hate to say that. Not very familiar with it. Granted, I don't think anybody knows where anywhere is. I mean, everyone knows where America is. At least I feel like it, because I feel like we make it everyone else's problem. Just like, we're the U.S. We're so cool. Also, yeah, if anything happens to me, just know that I'm in a very good mental state at the moment. So, if there should be a mysterious disappearance, know that I am doing fine. But in any case, frick. Okay. This is where the math starts to get tricky. Oh. Transcontinental country between Europe and Asia. Black Sea, okay. Between Europe and Asia. I mean, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I was just like not super familiar with like the time zone. Because he said it's in the morning and it's like almost midnight-ish here. Not quite, but we're getting there. Dude, I really hope we see Elzara today. That would be incredibly sick. I'm gonna go back before I forget. Time isn't real. I thought we had established this yesterday. Time isn't real, and everything is made up. Oh, well, I'm doing a lot of free advertising for Northern Lion right now, so I'll just go ahead and say if you want to kill 3 hours in if you want to kill 3 hours in a very funny way, you should look up Pokedoku Supercut, where Northern Lion plays Pokedoku for like it's been edited into like 3 hours of him just playing Pokedoku, and he hasn't played since Gen 1, and like my Pokemon knowledge is probably just as bad as his. It didn't open. I did it wrong. Okay. I did my math bad. It wasn't my birthday. Unfortunate. Oh, just on YouTube. Just write Northern Lion Pokedoku, and you should be able to Poke and then Doku as in Sudoku. I actually haven't played Pokedoku in quite some time. Do I just suddenly pull out Pokedoku? I'm just gonna do it for like 3 seconds. I'm improvising. I realized I haven't done it in a very long time, so... Aw, frick. I can't cover the game with it. It's borderless windowed. How can I do this without disrupting the stream? Pokedoku. I do... Okay. I do have a sudden urge to do this, so I am actually gonna try to set it up. Nothing's wrong, I'm just doing something. Stand back, I'm doing something! Yeah, 55 burgers or whatever. Okay. Oh, you can do this. Okay. Cool, I'm learning how to do Twitch. All right, let's see. Oh, God, this is going to be awful. So we got can learn earthquake. Yes, I know I'm suddenly doing pokedoku, but this is... I don't know, I decided that I was going to do this. So can learn earthquake. We're going to go with Nidoking from Gen 1. That's a 2.3%, so I'll take that. Hoenn, we go Groudon. A dark from Hoenn, we have to go with my absolute favorite, Absol. Dual type from Hoenn, we'll go Blaziken. Dual type final evolution. Simple. We go Moltres. What? Oh, it's not an evolution. That's right. That's right. That's right. Well, in that case, Starmie. 0.5? That's crazy. Okay, dark final evolution. We go Tyranitar. I don't know any Pokemon from Unova. I don't. I've never played Gen 5. Okay, dark Unova. Man, I don't know this. Dual type from Unova. I'm gonna go Braviary. Cool. Can learn Earthquake. Not Axu. Haxorus. Yeah. Okay, we got. What is that? 8 out of 9. I'll take it. Anyways, I just wanted to do that real quick. Finally, I'm a real streamer. I'm starting to do the dulls on stream randomly. We could just consider that a part of blueprints. We just had to do our daily pokedoku square. Gymnasium is probably best for us here. Storeroom. Okay, we still have Den open. Utility closet. Well, I guess we either hit corridor or utility closet. Do we need utility closet for anything else right now? I don't think that we do. It would be nice for the gymnasium, though. Actually, let's reroll. Let's see what we get for the reroll. Security. We love security. Corridor. Let's go the other way. Let's see what we get here. Hopefully this spare green room is something. Door locked. Surely the fourth time I won't mess up parlor. Black box is not empty. This is the black box. This is the black box. Black box is not empty. It's got to be the black box. Yeah, finally. Feeling washed. Okay, so we got dining room, I think is the best option for here. Currently. Did we do billiards already? No, we haven't gotten billiards yet. Surprisingly. Locked. Let's just see what we get. Maid's chamber. I don't like the odds of not finding stuff to find in your house. Huh? What happens now? Oh, I'm sheltered. That's right. But that's my last one that I'm sheltered from. So we have to make it good, and game is saying no. You know what I say? I say utility closet, and then we don't have a key card, but that's fine. We're going to go back to security. I was like confused for a second because maid's quarters makes it so you find items less often, but we rolled shelter, and so we're immune from the effects. So I was like kind of doing the mental math in my head where I was like, am I getting less items or am I getting more items? Because I was thinking they were like canceling out or something. Right. I remember what I'm doing. Keycard system. We go security level to high. And then we change the offline mode to unlocked. And then go back. And then we go up into the utility closet. That is not towards the utility closet. It's this way. Now I'm kind of curious. I mean, nothing really sick has happened yet. But there's potential for it to be good, I guess. We'll go ahead and turn the lights in the gymnasium off. Turn keycard entry system off. Exploring the rooms. forgot we're actually sheltered from the effects of... Oh, what's in here? Some coins. A tithe for me? You shouldn't have. Chapel actually has a door we haven't opened yet. Rumpus room! Get hype! Lore! Alzara!
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see a boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something he was told he would not find. I see a black cat tied to a red flag. I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon, a door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara.
We love Alzara.
Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
That dude did not get paid enough for this. That is a Game Awards. Get that guy. Give him best performance. Give him best performance. He deserves it. It doesn't get old. It's perfect every time. I will watch that cutscene like 5,000 times, and I probably will. Because I think every single time I'm doing a day one run, I'm going to watch all the cutscenes. Because why would you not watch the cutscenes in the game? They're cinema. The great Alzara. Until the following day, I have nothing more to say. Well, this is all ass, so let's go ahead and take the shitter. Every game should have cutscenes. Some games are just made of cutscenes, and you don't even have to play them. But this is the perfect gameplay to cutscene ratio. You find the cutscenes and they're out of the way. Oh, key. Don't mind if I do. I think I've only looked at my notes like once. I do have notes that I can look at if I get stuck and troubled, but as of right now, that has not happened, so very good job. Damn it. Archives, dude? At this point of the game? No. Don't give me archives. It's the best choice, though, so it's necessary to suffer. This is where the game gets really hilarious. Garage! I gotta take garage. You think I'm gonna say no to 3 keys? Absolutely not saying goodbye. No to 3 keys. We take those. Alright, so wine cellar is good. That might kill us. I don't know what that is. But maybe it's good. We love the library. Door locked. Secret passage. Doesn't lead anywhere. We're cooked. But what's this room? Figure I might as well spend the 2. Oh, I can't open that. Cellar, a glass of red wine right now would fix me. True. Clock tower? Got solarium, clock tower. I think solarium is the one to go for. Do have a safe, but we can't do anything with it because we don't have a magnifying glass. Yeah, solarium seems pretty cool. I've never got it. Yeah, I think we're cooked. There's no way out. But we did see Alzara, so I consider that a success. The Great Alzara. Red Villa. 5 red rooms. It was giving me red rooms today. But respectable. We got 29 rooms out of 45. Bum bum bum. Bum bum. Schoolhouse. Where is it? I know you're around here. Where are you? There you are. true. Actually, really quick, I'm gonna go pull up my notes again. So fast you didn't even realize that I did that. We love borderless, windowed. American Overdose? I have never heard of them, but that sounds cool. I'm glad that you're a new metal enjoyer. That makes me happy. New metal is back. We love new metal, or I do at least. I'll have to check them out. I'll make a note of that in my notes. American Overdose. Have that so I remember. Apple. But no, I like the metal stuff, so very excited to check that out. Haven't really been listening to like a ton of music lately. Oh, okay, sick. Yeah, sympathy is a knife. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering, because I mean, I wasn't familiar with you, but you were waiting for me to eventually do a stream. Yeah, that was a really fun remix to make. I love Apple, and I'm still a big fan of Charlie XCX, for sure. I think Brat was my favorite album last year, actually. Now that I have a computer again that has Windows, because I actually switched from a computer. I switched because my desktop used to have Windows 10. And I was just like, I hate that I have to upgrade, and they're making me do it. And that really sucks. And so, you know, I wasn't able to do music or anything, but I got a laptop with Windows 11 on it, so I can make music again. And I'm thinking probably about maybe doing more Charlie XCX covers, remixes, whatever you call them. But Apple is such a banger. I love that song. Fruit's good too, but Apple is also sick. I also did a remix of Espresso. I haven't uploaded it on YouTube or anything. But yeah, the metal remix of the metal remix of Sympathy of a Knife really took off. I was actually kind of surprised. It's like one of the most popular videos on my channel. I don't like Microsoft. I'm just airing all my grievances in Twitch. This is my therapy session. It is a damn good one. I don't even know what my favorite song on Brad is. Like it's tough to pick. Let's see. Blue box. Blue box is true. Blue box is empty. I think I remember the answer to this one. I'm pretty sure it's blue box. Yeah, Sympathy of a Knife is a knife. I should definitely do that one again. I can't remember why I did it. I just felt that I had to. But we do need more Brat covers. I'm dead. We're dead, chat. You hate to see it. Charlie would not approve. True. I mean, it's a good song. That was actually my introduction to well, actually it was a mashup with Mario 64 that got me into the song. That was how I first heard it. It was mashed up with like the Metal Cap song from Mario 64. Which actually, let me see if I can go ahead and pull that up. Cuz it's really good. This is important, I promise. Oh, who is the user? Was it Shorts? This is like impossible to find now. I'm so mad. Why are people posting so much Sabrina Carpenter? It's everywhere, but it's not the thing that I want. Is it that, or is YouTube just really bad? She is cool. I do like Sabrina Carpenter quite a bit. I'm gonna find this. I'm taking time out of my stream to find this because it is important. God, what's the name of this guy? I can't remember. I feel so bad. I'm gonna check my email. I'm desperate at this point. I'm pretty sure. I'm just gonna look up espresso. YouTube. I hate when things get so lost in the memory hole you don't know where anything is anymore. Anyways, I do also have a remix of that at some point. I may release that. I don't know. But maybe. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Think about me every night. Oh, isn't that sweet? I guess so. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know. It's at me espresso. If I find it, I'll definitely let you know and talk about it on stream. If you have a Blue Sky, I do have one of those. And it is linked in the profile because I don't have Twitter anymore. So we do have Tool Shed. So I do have a Discord channel server, but I don't really use it at this point. So, but it is linked just in case. I'm working late because I'm a streamer. So true. Well, the Discord is in there. So join if you feel like it, if you have one of those. Oh, you joined the Discord yesterday. I am so sorry. But good. I'll talk with you, I guess, on there or whatever. I should actually let people know that I'm streaming if people still care in there. It's very dead, but I did invite pretty much all the people that I like, so it is, in a sense, a space for people who like stuff that I'm doing. I need to post that I'm doing a game in there. That's actually like kind of important and kind of sick. Still in progress, but we're making good progress on the game. Yeah, November of 24. Yeah, true. At some point, I'll like reorganize it and try to put in less channels and stuff, but cool. Yeah, I mean, I haven't even checked. Pretty much, I mostly just check min-max and like DMs and stuff for the most part. Okay, we're getting a little more tricky now. So 10 minus 2 is 8. $11. No. Bash. Yes, there's a run button. It is LT. You were literally walking in the you were walking in the walking game. You can run in the walking game. Yeah, I've actually been using the run button this whole time. No jump, just run. I'll show you the difference between the moving speeds when I'm able to. And I do billiards. 10 minus 2 is 8. $80. It's 10. Yes. Also, the billiard puzzles are different every day, so they're not really a spoiler. But yeah, this is how slow normal movement is. It's this fast. And then me running, this fast. It's barely noticeable, but you are moving a little faster. Feels like 15% or so. I think passageway is probably the best thing to do here. Kind of have the itch to also... I love Stanley Parable. I want to play that again. I think I'm going to do that. Even though I said that it's on, that I beat it on my list of games that I've beat in 2025. It's really just the speedrun that I count. I love Stanley Parable, which 100% inspired Severance. I've never seen the show, but I've heard it's really good. And I heard an inkling that it was inspired by Stanley Parable, which is actually really cool. I respect them for that. I will put respect on Severance for being inspired. Honestly, Stanley Parable has the best achievements of any video game. I love 888888, I think it is, where you just hit the 8 button on the keypad. Blue box is empty. The statement is on another box. Blue box is empty. That moment that they make you play for 8 hours is also terrible. Damn it. Getting mogged by Parlor. Thinking haul on this one. So when you're talking about Stanley Parable, are you talking about Ultra Deluxe or regular Stanley Parable? Because I do think it's really funny that they have an achievement on Ultra Deluxe called Test Achievement Please Ignore. I think that's very funny. Ultra Deluxe. Honestly, do we play Ultra Deluxe today? That would be kind of crazy if I just did that off the rip and just and just started playing it out of nowhere, unplanned. I mean, I did just play pokedoku unplanned, so variety in the realist sense where I don't even know what I'm doing half the time. It just happens. But I am feeling maybe some Stanley Parable would actually hit real good right now. This is the story of a man named Stanley. Why did I re-roll? That was the worst mistake I've ever made. Okay, we might do one more, and then I think I might switch to Stanley Parable. It sounds like a banger right now. Well, I can stream Ultra Deluxe. I can't remember. I think I probably have save data, but I'm sure I could delete it. I would not mind doing this for fun. I just love walking simulators. They're like some of the best games ever made. I guess we go Shrine. Yo, in the case that if you haven't seen it, I'll definitely fire up Ultra Deluxe. Parlor. Blue box is true. You are in the parlor. True. We are in the parlor. No. The blue box is true. No. Honestly, probably the best part of streaming this game is just embarrassing myself when it comes to Parlor. Magnifying glass. Den. Do we den or do we billiard? We den. Josh, we den. That's a guy who worked on Marvel movies. I was gonna say I've never seen a Marvel movie, but I have. Time to pick a new favorite color. But the game is called Blueprints. It's not called Red Prints or Green Prints. Wonder how many endings I remember how to do in Stanley Parable. That would actually be fun to do. So I do think I am going to do that. All right. 20. 11 minus 3, 8. 8 times 1, 4, 2. 23 minus 13, 10 times 2 minus divided by 4 is 5. There's zombies in Marvel movies? I mean, I'm just as lost on the plot as you are. I've only seen a couple. I saw Doctor Strange. And of course, I love, I'm a big fan of all things 2000. So of course I love the Spider-Man trilogy, which is the best Marvel property of all time. Nothing else comes close. I mean, I hear that the newer Spider-Man movies are actually pretty good, but I haven't seen them. I just have too much love for Sam Raimi's original trilogy to really give anything else a chance. I'm going green thumb on this one. Spare green room, courtyard. Closet, observatory, bedroom. When you went to see the third Spidey in the cinema, what do you think of it? I know people have mixed feelings, but I like all the Spider-Man movies because they're all different. I mean, the first one's probably the best one, but still. I think everybody thinks that Spider-Man 2 is probably the best one, but I think Spider-Man 1 is the most quotable. Spider-Man 1 and Lord of the Rings Fellowship of the Ring has created like 10,000 memes. It's unbelievable what they've done for meme culture. Got a key. We'll take it. Security is so cool. Absolutely goated room. We love security. You can't remember which memos are blue and red? They're blue or red. Yeah. I mean, you'll just see them around. How are you liking it so far? I really do think it's such a cool game. Good, write down notes for sure. It's an unshakable vibe. Like, this game has so much vibe and so much aura. That it's, like, unbelievable. Chapel Roan me? I don't know if NL says that, but I feel like He probably would if he hasn't. Ooh, we can't do it. Can't do laboratory. Anyways, premise of the game is basically that you're this guy's nephew, and, you know, he's actually an ethical billionaire. They exist somehow. And he's giving you his estate, but only if you can find the 46th room in a 45-room manor. Estate, or whatever he calls it. So that's basically the premise. You have to find where this room is. Study, dude. Yes. Apple? Okay, no worries. I'm taking Big Donut. How did that even start? I'm taking Big Donut. I don't know, like, what other situation would you, like, say that ever? Oh man. Oh, we have to deal with dark room, dude. Oh my god. This has the potential to be really funny. Let's see how bad this is. The awful thing about dark room is that if the lights are off, you can't see anything. Okay, well, we managed to get a passageway, so that's pretty good. Dump the lavatory. We have office. Workshop is pretty free. We also can't do office, so it's gonna be workshop. Hammer. Let's see. Also can't do anything with that. We got no billiards? Solarium, damn. Too bad we can't get that one. I think this run's pretty dead. Furnace. My beloved. Nope, can't do anything this way. I'm gonna declare the run dead. And I think that's probably gonna be where we leave off the blueprints for today. But we'll be starting fresh from a new save next time, because that's part of the challenge. I do really want to get the early game in my brain. But we're not. We're going to still keep playing games. We're going to hop over to Stanley Parable. I'm going to go install it really quick.